with a new video. Thank you guys for watching, tuning in. And as you guys know by the title of this video, you guys probably be a little confused, but if you guys already know me, you guys know that today is my birthday. I'm super excited to be turning one more year older. I'm grateful for everything I have. I'm grateful for the things I have, for the people around me. I'm just really grateful to be turning 22. I'm so happy, like really happy. I want to talk to you guys a little bit in this video about my experience being 21. A couple things that I want to put out there, especially for people especially for young girls that are going to turn 21, or if you're not even close there and you guys just watching this video, yay. So I kind of just want to touch bases. I am in a new sitting area, yay. I don't want to face you guys still this way because I'm not done fixing my room. I'm kind of here in the corner because I don't know, I just sat here because I just felt like sitting here. I have been making videos, but I already uploaded them on YouTube. I just haven't really released and made them public, but they're private. I am planning to put one of them because it is a series of changing my room completely from zero to my dream room, but make my room kind of like my place of living, because I still live with my parents. So I'm stuck under this roof. I have to try to make my room as much as comfortable as I can as I'm getting older. But anyways, that's a whole entire different video that I will be explaining to you guys and showing you guys the process. But yeah, don't think that I've left you guys from no, I just haven't really been putting my videos in public. Very excited to be turning 22. I feel like I'm not too little anymore, but I'm not too big yet. I still have a lot to learn throughout the years of my existence. We never stop learning. We're always learning new things no matter what. Really hoping that things will start to change throughout this year, as the year in general, and as my birthday year. What I mean with birthday year is from, for example, from 20 to 21, that gap, from August to the next August, not from January to December, or January from the other January. No, I'm actually talking my birthday year. I'm really hoping that things will change this year. Obviously I'm getting more older. I'm obviously more responsible, more mature. I'm really excited. I hope this year is a little bit more easier than this past year. Turning 21 was not easy. In the beginning, well, obviously it was, because it's not really a big difference from 20 to 21. But more in depth, it has been a challenging experience for me, and I hope I don't start crying, because I will start crying. It's been kind of difficult for me because I had to grow up. I'm still living with my parents, so I haven't officially grown up yet. But what I mean from, I had to change from being a little girl, a little teenage, a little young adult, to a mature young adult, and it's been super hard. I've never thought I was gonna say this. I thought something else was harder, but this is the most hardest thing I have ever done, was to grow up. Especially girls, young ladies that are watching this video. It will never be roses, it will never be flowers. Once you're old and you're older and you're 21, it's gonna be hard. It's just, maybe people have it different, but in my situation it was pretty hard. I had to grow up and be mature, as I was already matured, but I mean like mature to the next level where, you know, I had to think about my future. I had to think about what I wanted in life, school wise, family wise, myself wise. I just had to think about everything, and I'm still in the process of that, and it's been very difficult in this 4 months. It took me 4 months to realize what I wanted in life, how I wanted to be. These 4 months made me realize that I don't need social media to be happy. These 4 months have shown me that is not what I want in life. And I'm not the last person who decides for myself. Obviously I decide for myself, but who says the last word, if it's a yes or no? It's not my parents, it's not myself, it's not my family, it's God. God is the last person who will say, okay, go for it. Okay, go for it. No, I'm not. It's not your turn. It's not your time. And I had to learn that the hard way. I had to change my whole... I haven't really said anything in public yet. Family members don't know anything about my personal life. As in family members, as in my uncles, my aunts, my cousins, and now my family that is close to me, as my parents, my siblings. Obviously they didn't know the truth. God has blessed me with the best parents ever, and I am eternally grateful because they have been there through the hard and good times. I'm gonna start crying. Anywho, as I was reflecting my life in these past 4 months, being 21 years old, it made me realize, like I said, that is, my life is not up to me. It's up to God. If God wants me to do a certain thing, then I will go do it. God doesn't want me to do that certain thing, then I won't. And I had to learn that the hard way. Coming out of high school, I thought that I already knew what I was going to do. As I got older, I thought that 1, social media was going to be everything for me. 2, that I was going to do the career that I wanted to do when I got out of high school. And unfortunately, that is not what I'm going to be doing. Not quite ready to say the whole entire thing, but let's just say that I had to learn that the career that I wanted was not God's. That was not what God wanted. Let's just say that. And I had to learn the hard way. I'm not ready yet to talk about what has happened, and when I'm ready I will talk about it. But I'm still not comfortable yet. But all I can say is that reflecting these past 4 months, I had to change my whole entire career from top to bottom. And it's just been really hard, the process. I remember that I was, before this 4 months, I remember that I was actually going on Saturdays to take classes for the career that I was going to get. And I don't know if I should tell you guys here on a different video, but I must just say, when I went to go park, there was no glass, no nails, nothing that will provoke my tires to pop. Nothing. My tires were brand new. They were new, like completely new, that there's no possible way that those tires were going to pop. And it was supernatural. When I got out of my class that I was taking on Saturdays for the career, like I said, that I was studying, my tires were popped. And where I parked, like I said, there was no glass, there was no nails, there was nothing. I didn't think about anything in that moment. I was just like, that's weird, you know. Both on my tires, like only the first tire, the tire in the front of my car, that was the one that was popped. And it looked like I didn't think about anything in the moment. And when I called my mom, and thank God I was like legit 5 minutes away from home. I called my dad and my parents, and I told them that my tire was popped and I couldn't move. That one, I had to go to the restroom. Two, there was no way I was gonna walk home, because if I walked, then it would be more than 5 minutes. In the car, it's 5 minutes. So they were not in the area, unfortunately. They were in the next city, next to the city I was in. So I had to wait. I waited like an hour. They came by. My dad fixed my tire. I went home. I didn't think about anything in that moment. The next morning, I always park my car in the driveway or outside. It doesn't really matter. In the morning when I woke up, my other tire from the back popped. The one in the front was perfectly fine, but the one from the back popped. I was like, whoa, that is so weird. But you know, I didn't think about it in the moment. Later, I don't know what else, I can't really recall what happened, but then my mom told me that she felt like, you know, it was something negative, like my tires popping was something negative. And in a supernatural way, God talks to my mom, whether it's in dreams, literally, in the Bible, anything. And I know you guys are probably gonna think I'm crazy right now, but I'm just telling you guys my story. And my mom told me the following day, you know, God told me this, and that. I didn't think about it. I was like, okay. But what she told me was, God said to be prepared, because the enemy wants to take your blessings from you. I didn't think about it. I didn't think about it like a big deal. I was like, if God's with me, who's gonna stand against me? She said that was a sign that there was going to be hard times for me as myself. Like I said, I didn't think about it. I was like, again, if God's with me, who can stand against me? You know? God is almighty. He's with me. But I didn't think about it in the moment. A month passed, nothing. 2 months passed, 3 months passed. That's when it hit me. That's when I decided to take that break, because everything just felt form. Let's just say I didn't have a plan B. Let's just say that my plan A was down to the floor, and I just didn't have a plan B. And I had to change everything. And it was so hard, because I was just, like I said, I got out of high school thinking that I was going to do that, and that was my mindset. And I thought my life was ruined after that. I thought I was not going to do anything. I thought that it was going to be hard to, you know, stand up again. And I have slowly learned that with God, everything is possible. That my dreams will not be the same as the dreams that God has for me. My dream was this tiny, like this tiny, and God had bigger plans for me. And I have slowly learned that in the hardest way. Self-reflective time that I haven't been on social media, I really have known who I truly am as a person. I know my expectations, I know what I stand up to, I know what I want, and I know what is good for me. Not as much as I know that God knows more than but I know, I've learned so many things about myself. I've learned my calling. As much as I want to say I've put it to action, I haven't yet. I haven't really found that moment that I want to put it into action. But I don't know, maybe making these videos, maybe in this way I will be doing my calling as a child of God. I don't know. Thank God for everything that I have. I want to thank God for my family, my brother and my sister, my parents, my mom and dad that I'm fortunate to have in my life. I want to thank God for the life that I have, for the things that I have. I'm very thankful. No words can explain how thankful I am. Because not everyone lives up to this day. Not everyone lives up to being 22 years old. And I'm thankful for that opportunity that God has given me. I know God has big plans for my life. But I know that it's also up to me to make it happen. With God's help, everything is possible. Thank you guys for watching this video. I am eternally grateful for all those new followers. I am eternally grateful. So thank you for those 12,000 views on the travel video that I have, that I will soon be traveling again. So I'm gonna upload that video too, and you guys will obviously be coming along with me on that journey. I will also be doing lookbooks, and I will also be doing a lot of talks like this. I feel like talking like this makes me realize a lot of things, and I'm really grateful for that. But yeah, thank you for everyone who has subscribed to this channel. This is my experience being 21. It has been hard, but it has been real. And I am grateful to be turning 22, and hoping that 22 will be better. And I hope you guys will stick along, so you guys could be looking at this process, me turning 22, turning 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Hopefully sticking around to the day I get married. Who knows? Yeah, if you're watching this and you are going through the same phase, whether you're 21, 20, 19, 22, 23, you are not alone. it just took me up to 21 years to realize who I really am and realize how hard this life is. It just took me 21 years. It may take you 19 years, 20 years, but in my case it took me 21 years old. 21 years. And let me tell you that you're not alone. Know that, first of all, know that God is with you no matter what. When you think that God is not with you, when you think when no one's with you, God is with you. And if God is with you, who can stand against you? And what else do you need in life if God is with you? And second, you're not the only one feeling like that. Because I did feel like that. It's just called maturing. It's called becoming adult. A mature adult. That's what it's called. Those feelings you're getting, wanting to become more than what you are, wanting to be providing for your, the family, whatever you have, that little things you have, and you want to provide to them and support them and show them that you're eternally grateful. It's just called being mature, growing up. That's life. And yeah, thank you guys, and thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Bye.